I'm Sierra Myers, and this is Finlandia Fridays.
Welcome to Finlandia Fridays. My name is Michael Babcock. I am your host for this weekly interview series here at Finlandia University. Today we are joined by an athlete from the women's hockey team, Sierra Myers. Sierra, welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me.
It is great to have you, and we are honored to have you as well, as you are announced today. We're shooting this a little earlier in the week, and you're announced today as the Northern Collegiate Hockey Association Offensive Player of the Week. Congratulations.
Thank you very much. Appreciate that.
That must have been quite an honor, and it seems like it's pretty darn deserving too. Your team's been playing some pretty good hockey this year.
We have been, yes. Having 2 wins already under our belt, when in previous years we've had seasons that went completely dry, so there's still plenty of games to go.
Yeah, you guys are coming into the season so far with a 2-5-1 conference record. Good for 7th place in the conference, and a 1-2-1 home record, which I think is actually pretty cool. That you guys are able to get points in 3 of the 4 home games so far. What's it been like on the team this year? How's the atmosphere? What's the vibe like in the locker room?
All positive, honestly. Everyone gets along really well. We do a lot of team bonding activities, and I think that's honestly helped a bunch. Because in previous years, it's been kind of hard just with people's schedules and stuff, but we all work around it. And we have team breakfast sometimes and team dinners and stuff before games, and I think that helps connect on the ice.
Yeah. What kind of stuff you guys doing for team bonding? What's Coach Matt Marshall been putting you guys through early in the year?
It was mostly team plan stuff. We would do workouts where we would go up Ripley together, and we would also do just like team events at some of the houses and stuff, and mostly team dinners. We're really into eating, so.
Of course, and you need to. You're college athletes. That's part of the gig. I was looking at your personal stats here. You've played 9 games so far. You have 5 goals, 11 assists. Really impressive marks early in the season like this to be putting up more than a point a game. What's been working well for you personally as you head into your senior year?
Personally, I would say the girls that are coming in, I could tell in captain skates at the beginning of the season that everyone was just kind of clicking. People were finding each other on the ice, and just the overall chemistry, just the winning mentality, and not really concentrating on the losing aspect of things has helped a lot.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. One of the things I like about hockey as a whole is the athletes kind of come from across the northern part of the country in Canada, and you came from Illinois. Where did you play junior hockey before coming up to Finlandia?
I played for the Milwaukee Junior Admirals.
Okay, so you went up to Milwaukee.
So a bit of a stretch, yes. An hour-and-a-half drive each way.
That sounds like some. Were you able to live at home still then?
I was, yes.
What attracted you to come here as opposed to some of the other options you might have had?
Small school, the fact that it was in the outdoors, and also the fact that I was able to do nursing and hockey. Most schools, when you go there, they tell you that it's absolutely impossible for you to balance the two.
Yeah, and you're through, 3 years now of that. What's it been like? I know from talking to a lot of nursing students that it's a lot of work, and between the clinicals and the grade points that you have to keep up with some of those classes. How have you been able to manage that?
The fact that the class sizes are so small, you get a really good personal relationship with your professors and stuff. Obviously, it's not ideal missing things for sporting events, but they will work with you, and you do a lot of studying on the bus, and you lose a few hours of sleep here and there. It all works out.
All part of the experience, right?
Exactly.
The semester is just wrapping up here, and I understand that you're taking a little bit of your work. They're able to work with you and able to take some of those clinicals outside of the normal semester.
Mm-hmm.
Then, how beneficial is that, and what makes that possible?
The fact that we had our finals schedule open this year helped me a lot, because in previous seasons I've had to miss games in order to go to my clinicals because there was absolutely no makeup dates. But this year, we just have our presentations and papers, and I'm able to make up 2 of my clinical days on finals week.
Nice.
Which has been very beneficial for me.
Yeah, I can imagine it's a little bit less stressful because
Senior
of that.
year, you don't want to miss a game and stuff, so.
Right. And how about heading into your last semester? What are you thinking? What are you looking forward to from the nursing perspective?
Honestly, just slowing it down, breathing it in.
Yeah.
It's over before you know it, so.
That's exciting. What made you interested in nursing?
My mom's actually an ICU nurse. She's been an ICU nurse for 30 years.
What does ICU stand for?
Intensive care unit.
I like to ask those questions. A lot of people might not know what these mean when you get into it. So she's been a nurse for a long time, and did you look up to her as a kid then? And
oh yeah, her coming home and at the dinner table telling her stories and stuff. It was always knowing that she had kind of an impact on someone's life with the job that she pursued. So definitely a huge impact.
Have you been able to feel that as a student going through the clinicals, giving that impact on people?
Oh yeah, for sure. Definitely inexperienced with how to handle necessarily some of the situations because you're not used to the emotional effect that will have on you and stuff. So it's been kind of cool getting used to all that.
Yeah. What other parts of nursing have kind of either surprised you or been more interesting or challenging than you had thought coming in?
Again, with just the emotional side of it, because it's like intellectually it's really hard and you have to do a lot of studying, but just how draining it is going to clinicals and being with these families and stuff and hearing their stories.
Has it been, you're coming from Illinois, a metro area, I assume down in the Chicagoland area.
Mm-hmm.
What's it like been working in some of these more rural settings? Because I'm assuming you've gotten to, one of the things you guys do is go down to Marquette where you're working in the bigger hospital.
Mm-hmm.
But as a whole, it's a rural healthcare setting. What kind of difference has that been made? And when talking to your mom about the things that they have down in Chicago, how much different is it from what you've heard from her?
Different supplies and the fact that you might have to do some tasks that you wouldn't have to do in kind of a bigger setting because they have specialized people to come in and do IVs and do all these different tasks. But you get to actually experience these skills up here in the rural settings, which personally is really good being a student nurse, having the opportunities to do all that.
Excellent. Let's talk a little more back about the hockey team. One of the things that I was talking with Coach Marshall about this summer is the fact that you have a girl that came over from New Zealand.
Mm-hmm.
How's that been? Having somebody that came from so far away, and how's she been for the team?
It's really cool that we're able to get girls from all over because just talking to her, she was just saying that if we ever went there, she could provide a home to stay in, for a week or so. We've had girls from Austria, from British Columbia, and all these different places getting to experience different culture, along with the hockey side of it.
And I believe she saw her first goal this weekend. Is
She
that what I heard?
did, yes.
How beneficial was that for the team to have that kind of moment?
That was the turning point in the game that kind of got us going towards the winning side of it. So.
Excellent. So you guys are back home this weekend. A pair of games, non-conference games against Concordia Moorhead. What would you tell somebody who's looking at what they're going to do this weekend, trying to convince them to come out to cheer for you guys?
Well, just the fact that we have that kind of motivation and that push in this winning season, I think it'll be really cool seeing this game because you'll see people from Canada, from Minnesota, these more kind of competitive schools and stuff, and I think it'll be a good matchup.
Excellent. That's Friday at 7:15 p.m. and Saturday at 2 p.m. Both those games are going to be at the Houghton County Arena. What do you think about Houghton County Arena? That was you have been playing there 3 years now. Does it feel like home?
It feels like home, and it is the coldest rink I've ever played in my life.
So it's got the best ice, is what you're saying?
Yes.
That's perfect. And that game Friday night, 7:15, that one will actually be broadcasted live on 99.3 The Lift. That's our new athletic partner for this year. Do you ever get to see, do you go on the road and have many of those games on the radio? I feel like that's probably a pretty unique part for women's hockey.
Yeah, that is all. I haven't gotten to experience that, but I would love to kind of tune in here.
Well, hopefully we'll get you on there for an interview before the game or something like that. Should be a lot of fun. Again, 7:15 Friday and 2 p.m. on Saturday. On Saturday's game is not broadcasted, but Friday's game is broadcasted. Both of them are at Houghton County Arena. Make sure you come out and cheer on the Lions. Sierra, I want to thank you for coming on the show.
Yeah, no problem. Again, thank you so much.
And good luck this weekend.
Thanks.
Again, thank you for tuning in to Finlandia Fridays. If you want to subscribe, we're on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, wherever you're going to find podcasts. Make sure you get on there, subscribe to us, give us a rating. We'd love to hear some feedback from you. Also, we want to thank our radio partner, 97.7 The Wolf, for broadcasting this every Friday morning, helping us tell this story. If you want to see the full show notes and all kinds of other tidbits about Finlandia Fridays, go to finlandia.edu/Fridays. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you guys next Friday.